Dear brother, every single one of us want to be successful in life. That's not a question. Here's the truth. None of us are going to get there alone. So the question is not whether you're going to be successful. The question is not even whether you need people. The question is, who are you going to invite in your life that's going to make sure you get successful? I believe we need five different kind of men. Every one of us need five different kind of men in our life that's going to change our life and guarantee the success that's before us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, my brother. Let's get into it. Number one, I think all of us need a family man in our life. Some type of family man, some guy that's dug into his family. We need that, right? Even if you're saying, look, Christian, I don't have a family. I don't have a wife. None of that matters. You need a family guy, because what family guys do is they create a structure in your life and commitment. They show you commitment, right? So what happens is this person leads by example, right? They have a strong family unit. They know how to build a unit, whatever that is. They know how to build that unit and be committed to that unit. This kind of person teaches you how to lead with love, how to lead with structure, and how to lead with sacrifice. Those are the three things that a family man has. You need that kind of man in your life, because what that person does is that person models healthy relationships, right? Whether it's marriage, dating, they model healthy relationships and the sacrifice it takes to do it. Right. That person also offers the accountability you need, being willing to be accountable rather, to somebody besides yourself. This is what that person adds to you, man. You need this kind of man in your life. Number two, you need a finance man. You need a guy who knows money, understands money, is not afraid of money, not afraid to spend it, invest it, not afraid to make it. See, this is the kind of person that understands the discipline it takes to build wealth, to build generational wealth, to build the kind of wealth that's beyond you. Doesn't matter if you have wealth for you. As a man, we need wealth that's beyond us. This person teaches us the principles of what it means to save, what it means to invest. And then the biggest one is what it means to steward, right? It's one thing to have something. It's a different thing to be able to take care of it. See, when you shift from a survival mindset, man, financially, into a legacy mindset, I'm working on that right now in my life. You need that kind of person in your life that can say, this is how you move around. This is, they start to teach you and check you on what do you need that? Because everything you don't need in your life, things we just go get, spend our money on, everything we don't need. This person will check you and say, look, is that a necessity? Does that point you toward legacy? Does that point toward your future and finance? You need that person. Number three, you need a spiritual man. You need a spiritual man. Every one of us needs a spiritual man. You need the kind of man that walks close with God, right? And helps you align yourself spiritually, align yourself with purpose, because there's so many distractions in this world that will take you away from what really matters inside of you, right? What happens is this person teaches you how to prioritize spiritual things. They teach you how to prioritize your spirit and how you are inward, because a lot of stuff we can add to our life. It don't matter what we add to our life, right? Those things will never keep you inwardly, right? The spiritual person that you invite in your life will always remind you that there's something inside that's greater than outside. They'll remind you that external pleasures will never fix the inner man. They'll remind you of your inner man. You need a spiritual man in your life. You also need the kind of man that's a visionary, the visionary man, right? The man who helps you think bigger. The man who helps you break the limits off of your life. The person who makes you say, you know what, think bigger. The person that make you cry when you think you got it all together. They like, no, it's bigger than that. This is the type of person that makes you look far down the road and not just in front of you, right? They push you to dream. They push you to dream beyond your circumstances. They never let you look at what you're going through right now and not be able to see beyond it. This person gives you eyes beyond the eyes you have. They push you. They push your vision. The visionary also helps you be strategic, right? How do I get there? Not only how does it look, but how do I get there? What steps do I need to take? Which one don't I need to take? This person also takes your excuses off the table, right? They remove your excuses. They remove that from you, right? The parts of you that refuse to grow, they challenge that in you. You need a visionary man in your life to show you, sometimes to show you who you really are beyond what you're going through. Number five, you need an honest man. Somebody that you invite in your life that will always tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. Even if it hurts you, even if it feels like it destroys you, they'll tell you exactly what you need to hear. They won't care about your feelings. They won't care whether you get upset, right? They'll correct those blind spots in your life, bro. We all got areas in our life where we just can't see right, right? They'll hold you accountable to the commitments you made to people and yourself, the honest man. See, that honest man is the person that makes sure that your character is in check, not your money. They ain't worried about whether your money is right. They want to check whether your character is right. They want to make sure your decision making is grounded and solid, right? They also want to check you when you get to a place where you're not being so humble, and they're going to say, oh, maybe that success is going to your head. Come sit down with me. See, the difference between a man that you're going to be and the man that you are right now is the people you invite in your life, who's speaking into your life, who's calling you higher, who's calling you lower, who's checking you. Not friends that's going to make you comfortable with your weakness, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not about your success, it's about your legacy, right? And legacy comes with who you allow in your life. Who are you allowing to speak to you? See, a lot of us don't have that. We're not allowing the right people to speak to us with the right advice, the right wisdom, the right know-how. See, to think about it, man, a lot of us would have been way further along in life if you let the right people speak to you. You'd have been way past where you are right now if you had the right people in your life saying the right things. And then sometimes some of us have invited people out of our life who were the right voices. Because sometimes we're not in a place where we can hear the right thing, right? We run sometimes for wise counsel. We run from the people that can really help us in life. We run because we want to do what we want to do. That's a young man's game, right? We all been young. Some of y'all young listening to me. It's a young man's game when you always think that what you got is right and solid, man. There's blind spots in your life and you need people to check you. You need people to check where you are spiritually, emotionally, socially. You got to have people in your life, and not just have people in your life. You got to invite those people in your life. See, if your future means something to you, invite the right people. If your future means something to you, you got to know that you don't have it all put together. See, many cases, you got to grow into your dreams. You grow into your dreams. It's like a kid who has a coat that's too big for him. You know, some of us growing up, you know, when mom or dad would take you shopping, they would always, let me get this coat maybe a size bigger so you can grow into it. So they would have to buy you another one right away, right? That's how vision is. That's how purpose is. You wear stuff, man, that stuff is on you and it's bigger than you. Your dreams are bigger than you. If you got dreams that are smaller than you, that dream's not big enough. You got dreams that are big and you're surrounded by these dreams. They're bigger than you and you got to grow into them, but you don't grow into them on your own. You have people around you that will help you grow into what you really want to become. So invite those people, bro. Learn how to invite people out of your life who's not really pushing you where you got to go, or people that's agreeing with your weakness. Don't sit around and let people pat you on your back and agree with your weakness or agree with all your flaws. Yeah, bro, you right. No, there's some things you're not right about, man, and you need somebody in your life who's going to tell you you're not right. Look around your life, man. Start really looking hard. Invite these 5 different men into your life, because these are the people that's going to square you up. These are the people that's going to check you around. These people who are going to look all around you, even though you looking good and you think everything right. This is the person who going to say, hold up, man. Let me fix this right quick. Because these are people that don't want you to get to the mountaintop and you in front of people and you got that stain on your shirt, right? Right. I'm talking about that shirt, but that stain that's on your heart, right? The thing that's going to embarrass you where you got to go. You don't want to get all the way up there and nobody was there to check you, right? I'm a bald guy, right? So sometimes I shave this head and there's times where I leave some hair back here. And it's always good to have somebody say, let me clean you up. Why? Because you don't want to be up there presenting or doing whatever you're doing, right? And you got a patch of hair back here. See? And that's a simple thing, right? It's embarrassing, but that's a simple thing. But imagine having a broken soul problem. Imagine having a broken family problem. Imagine standing up there and you got the stain of guilt or shame all around you and you didn't put nobody around you that can check you. You need 5 men in your life that will check you all around. They will keep you where you need to be, bro. Hey, man, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Dear Brother podcast where grown men keep growing. This is how you grow, man. See, I thought I was about to end, but I got to, my heart is with you right now. This is where you got to go. This is how you grow. You don't grow just because you say you want to grow. You don't grow because growing is not a guessing game. Let me say that again. Growing is not a guessing game. Growing is about how you set yourself up to grow, right? When I came home from my kidney surgery back in 2020, I sat there and I said, I got to do something with my life instead of just sitting here, healing. I started gardening and I learned how to grow stuff. I didn't look on YouTube. I said, let me just go out here and figure it out. Right? I didn't just want something to grow. I grew watermelons. I grew all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Stuff, and because I was just taking a shot, right? But I learned how to grow things. I learned how to take care of things. I learned when something didn't look right, and I said, well, maybe I need to trim this. Or I took a guess. I could have went ahead and just got it all right. Somebody could have told me, or somebody could have came and do it for me. But I wanted to learn how growth works, and growth don't work just by desire. Growth don't work just by guessing. Growth works because you put the time in and you look at things long enough to make sure they're going where they got to go. Invite these 5 men into your life, bro, because they'll help you not only get where you got to go, but stay where you've gone. Hey, man, I love you. Make sure that you love you. I care about you. You got to make sure you care about you. Live this life every day, my brother, with no fear, no shame, and no compromise. Hey, man, yesterday is history and tomorrow's a mystery. All you got is right now. What you going to do with it? What you going to do about it? See you soon, bro. Until the next time. Peace.